If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the ball is out of play. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that could set him on his way. Lewandowski! That pass has been... He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That looks a good ball through. He's in! Girassi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedri. Musiala. There's the hit!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He won't be happy with that one. Lewandowski gets through on his own. Has a look and plays it forward. Beraldo calmly anticipates. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Musiala did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Short changes him with that pass. And he's intervened well there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar providing an outlet on that. It's Neymar! Well, in he goes again! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Borussia Dortmund clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Musiala. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Levin, and the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He rises! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kivior with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Musiala. Now it's Lewandowski. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Girassi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lewandowski might just make this. Girassi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stojkovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Stojkovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Danielson clears it away. Back into the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckham. Kivior. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time. Adams gets rid without sophistication. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Adams. And it's Vieira. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 22. Camisa 4. Camisa 21.
Second period then underway.
Camisa 10.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camisa 13.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That is a great pick out. Chance! Decent hit and on target. Corner number 2 then. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And that could set him on his way. Girassi! They've scored! Level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Yamal. And here's Beckham. Neymar. And that's played in low. And he's taking no chances there. Zico. And the counter is on. Neymar. This is promising. Neymar purring. Can he put it away?
Público presente na partida de hoje. 29.830 espectadores.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And it's Beckham. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Zico in acres of space out wide. Zico, big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And he is just ripping it up! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Substituição.
Interesting ball. Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute...
Beckham!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar going full tilt down the left. To Nielsen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a little off target. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good alertness. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, that's a key interception. Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he cuts out the supply.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davis back and defending. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two. And he's there to retrieve it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Danielson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're good...
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Oh, he's been caught! There's the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely spread. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Casemiro. Casemiro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's away! Girassi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Palmer. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Girassi. Lizarazu. Cafu. Nice interception, well timed. There's the hit! Casemiro.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Can he finish? It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And they're back on the ball again.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Davis. And that could set him on his way. That'll be a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Davis cuts it out. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Zico. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Zico. Brilliantly cut out. That'll be a throw-in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, important interception. Rudiger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Palmer looking to run onto it. And the shot! Oh, the ball's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Gabriel goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Borussia Dortmund are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Gerassi. Real chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up he goes! Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Campbell is there and he can pick it up. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit...
Now the finish! The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Now it's Zico. Campbell calmly anticipates. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's green grass ahead of him. Caught offside that time. And the ball is out of play. Neymar. Davis. Hoisted in. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Zico looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. No foul, says the referee. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. But that has not gone well. Neymar. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Davis makes the interception. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lizarazu. Rijkaard. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he can clear it away. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe! He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change.
Number 7, Telho Giassi. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field,
Rijkaard.
number 18, Vivo. Number 9,
He's had a shot!
number
Decent
6,
strike, kept it fizzing low.
Davis.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. And a shot! Campbell can get it clear. Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Neymar has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That has been cut short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to dink it in.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Great hit! And it's come back out to him. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the shot, Torres! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 86 minutes is number 9, Fernando Torres.
Borussia Dortmund complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
And this is the big chance.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gabriel. Back into the middle. Real chance here! And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cafu gets it away. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Zico. Fernando Torres. Casemiro.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rijkaard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Is now in operation for your safety.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Messi. Can he get it through?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Dida, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ruben Neves pinches it off him. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Stojkovic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Girassi. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Zico plays it short, works it forward, climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, and he's through the middle! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Forlan. And the finish! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That'll be a throw. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kivior gets across to intercept that. Kaká. Stojkovic. Kivior kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Rijkaard. Neymar, he's got away. That's tidy. All facing up to his adversary. This is he's tried one! Decent enough try.
Stojkovic usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. What a throw-in. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Rice. That looks a good ball through.
Zico really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Messi. Forlan. Well, that looks a decent ball. Campbell kept his eye on it, and he's there. Floated through. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, what a ball! He's through. Forlan! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, what has happened here? He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi stood his ground strongly. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Messi. Cafu. Stojkovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Not the most accurate pass. That's headed upfield. Good read, needed to be. Rice. Now it's Forlan.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Girassi! And that is great goalkeeping.
Borussia Dortmund were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He can run onto that. Now it's Forlan, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And another try! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Camisa 6.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Defending was strong and firm.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! And he's hit it too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar, succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no joy this time. Rice. Now Kaká. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. Forlan was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's having a hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Kivior calmly anticipates. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Decent hit! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 10. Teremos uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's a big chance! Really well taken goal. They are are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Borussia Dortmund have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Robertson. Campbell cuts out the pass. Short changes him with that pass. Robertson. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Saka in acres of space out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Torres! Ribeiro, and he's following up! It's out for a goal kick.
Substituição.
Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play. Davis getting the call here in... Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kaká. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Neves. Rice. Ruben Neves. Now it's Forlan. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Ribéry has a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, smashing header! Kaká. That's that, the end. Borussia Dortmund suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.